Hello everybody, welcome back. Happy Monday. Hope you had a pleasant weekend. We are going back to the I guess I randomly titled it four pack art appreciation for the Flesh and Blood Monarch, and I think that's kind of what it's going to be because that's what I want to do again this week. This time it is another set, the Flesh and Blood Tales of Aria, and I do kind of like this idea of on a Monday taking the time and just doing kind of a little slower deep dive into some more niche TCGs, trading card games as it were, and to really get an appreciation for them. I've got a bunch of other stuff lying around, and I think that could be really good. So let's go in. And there is something I noticed as I was going through stuff from the first group, and something I will point out, and I'm not sure of the significance of it yet, but we're going to have some fun with it. So there's the breakdown. It's a smaller set this time. This is the 5th release. Tales of Aria came out September the 24th, 2021. The odds are pretty much the same except the legendary because it is a smaller set. They're 1 in 88 packs. The fabled are still unknown. And we're going for the premium foils. I've got stands set up in case we pull rares, majestics, all that fun stuff, or the fabled, as it were. And 3 new heroes were introduced with this set. There was the 4 last time, and we're going to go and see if we can get any of the 3 of them. Too many numbers getting thrown around. And we're going to go in and have some fun appreciating some TCG artwork once again. So here we go. We've got Winter's Bite, and you can see up here, this little line. There's 3 different colors for a lot of these. There's yellow, red, and there's a blue somewhere. There's the blue. I'm not sure of the significance of it yet, but they are numbered different. They're actually different numbers in the series. So that's something to look for next time. But Winter's Bite, Chill to the Bone, Burgeoning. Just the artwork is so good. So Tomorrow. Look at the colors. Just so nice. Amulet of Lightning. Embolden. And if we get a double that's a different color stripe, I'll show you the number thing. Whoa, wait a sec. That came up earlier in the pack. I'm not looking. So we had, actually, so here's our rare. Embolden is our rare, as you can see down there. So rares will go over there. And Terra Sunder is what's M? Majestic. So there's 1 in 4 pack, or 1 in 4 odds getting busted already. Majestic will go there. We've got Emerging Avalanche. That is stunningly nice. Dazzling Crescendo, and then we'll go back and look for the foil. Inspire Lightning. Hopefully that would be it. Entwine Lightning. Okay, Emerging Avalanche. We just saw that a minute ago. Emerging Avalanche. Okay. Oh, and speaking of which, the blue Emerging Avalanche is the foil. But you can see, so we've got the yellow and the blue. We have 026 and 027. I am just not 100% sure what that is, but I will have it for the next time because we do have a 3rd box, heavy hitters, coming up. So let's finish off the first pack. Blizzard Bolt. That would have looked awesome in the foil. Vela Flash. That could be taken several ways. And a great named card, Thump. We've got a Thump. And here's our token, the Embodiment of Earth. And on the back, the Embodiment of Lightning. I like the tokens. I like them. Pardon me. But the first of the new 3 heroes, one, because it's a great name and great picture, Zach put it up there, is Old Him, Grandfather of Eternity, an Elemental Guardian. So hopefully, that's a cool looking card. I would really like to get Old Him. Plus, I mean, come on, the name. Old Him, Grandfather of Eternity. Doesn't get doesn't get much cooler than that, in my opinion. All right, pack number 2, and now back to appreciating the artwork. The Plume of Evergrowth. That is beautiful, and I'll check for the foils as I go. Entwine Earth. That is very nice. Nope. Electrify. We like that. So tomorrow, we saw another one of those in the first pack. Was that? Okay, no, I'm just got to check. Ball Lightning. That is a terrifying thought. Here's our rare. It is Cold Wave. I love the ethereal nature of the bow. So rares will go there. What do we got here? Another rare, Weave Ice. We're getting a lot of good rares. Oh, here we go. You can see it there. Here is our foil, Icy Encounter. And like I said in the first video, they don't do the whole thing. They just foil highlights of it. And you can see it's like the reflection here. The foil work for Flesh and Blood is stunningly beautiful. Overflex, Arcanic Shockwave, Entwine Ice, so beautiful. Snow Under, a lot of cold. Chilling Ice Vein, speaking of which, Bramble Spark, Strength of Sequoia. Hello. And we have our token. Is this the one? No, but it is. This is the one of the second of the 3 new heroes introduced, Lexi. But the card. There we go. In question is Lexi Livewire. We'll put that one up there, and she is a token there. That is the second, and she is an Elemental Ranger. So that is 2. This, maybe I'm going nuts, but this pack feels thicker. I'm probably going nuts. Pack number 3. I really hope you guys are enjoying this set, because set series, whatever you'd like to call it, because I really am. All right. Shock Striker, and it gives me a chance to look into some more TCGs. Break Ground, and just appreciate the beautiful artwork. And I believe on one of the sites, it'll actually tell you who the artist is. So TTM Fuel in Potentia. Invigorate. Focus. There we go. Lightning Surge. Cracker Jacks. That would be great in foil. Here's our rare, Rites of Lightning. Love the rares. There's a lot going on. What do we got here? Another rare. We have Lightning Press. Why is it not fully? There it is. Another rare. You go there. Is this a... Oops. Pardon me. Talk amongst yourselves. Is this... Yep. Here we go. Here's our foil. The Blizzard Bolt. Oh, that is just... beautiful foil work. Absolutely love it. Bramble Spark. Strength of Sequoia. We saw that before. Flake Out. That would be a great foil. And that's another thing, is just picking out ones that would be good with the foil, with the, as they call it, the premium foil. Rites of Replenishment. Entangle. Dazzling Crescendo. That is just a great name. That would be awesome with foil. Inspire Lightning. And here's our Lexi Livewire. Actually, we got her. Look at that. How about that? And on the back is the Rosetta Thorn. How about that? I will take that. That is a win in my book. We got one of the 3 new heroes. And maybe I can summon up the 4th one in this one. It is Briar, Warden of Thorns. We did see Bramble, but not Briar. But we got Lexi Livewire. And it's a beautiful looking card. There it goes. We will focus on that. So Briar, Warden of Thorns is the 3rd one. An Elemental Rune Blade, which just sounds... Did I not cut that? No, I did. Which just sounds amazing. All right, 4th and final pack. We've got the Amulet of Ice. Icy Encounter, which was one of our foils before. Shock Striker. Burb. Autumn's Touch. Ball Lightning again. That is just really nice looking. Frost Fang. Oh, that is cool. Oh, he is nice looking. Embolden. Here's another rare. We got another one of him before. I think it was... What color did we get? Oh, 2 blue Emboldens. Both rare. Interesting. We've got Thump. Is Thump our foil? Yes, Thump is the foil, and it is the background. The background and the sun especially. That is nice. We've got a foil Thump. We will take Mulch. I like that. Buzzbolt. Rites of Replenishment. Oh, that is cool. Glacial Footsteps. Frazzle. Vela Flash. We saw that before. Snow Under. And here's our token. The Embodiment of Lightning. And Titan's Fist. That is a pretty boss-looking hammer right there. I want to check one thing. Because the others we would get 2 rare. Okay, yeah, there's what I missed. There's what I missed. The Frost Fang, as you can see, is a rare, and I completely missed that. So that was 4 packs of Flesh and Blood Tales of Aria. I really like this stuff. I'm really digging... Here, we'll focus there. Sorry about that. Really digging the artwork, the art style, and I definitely do want to dig deeper into the lore and actual play of the game. But for now, let me know what you thought down below. Hopefully you enjoyed it, because I sure did. More trading card game stuff coming up, that is for sure. That's about all I got. Have a great rest of your week. We will see you next time.